Hi YouTube, welcome to my video of the top 5 Pokemon special energy cards of all time. Well, this is from Ruby and Sapphire, so EX Ruby and Sapphire, all the way through to Dragons Exalted. Yeah, that's basically it. Apart from that, there's yeah, energy card, and I'm thinking of this from an unlimited format because of how old some of these cards are. So if I think this card goes well, just all up really, because unlimited means all cards put together with all other cards. So basically, if I feel that the card is really good, not just in its respected format, but in a deck, if I was going to put it in one now, I've noticed they haven't actually changed really over time. I mean, there's been one or two, and special energies have been terrible, but none have gotten too bad altogether as a standard. So, here's my list. Number 5. Warp Energy. Warp Energy provides one basic colorless energy, and it lets you switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So if you have a Pokemon for 2 or 3 cost or don't want to use a switch, then this card provides not only switch button energy as well. So that's why it's on this list. That's why it's a really good card as well, because if you have something like a Terrakion EX, which has a massive 4 retreat cost, instead of spending all 4, you just add this card. So that's why it's on this list at number 5. Warp Energy. Number 4. Boost Energy. Boost Energy provides 3 colorless energies, but you have to discard it after your turn. Now, you might think that's actually pretty terrible, because discarding this energy means it won't be actually an energy you can use for very long. That's where you're wrong. This energy is actually the ultimate energy to use in a donk deck, a deck that tries to win very quickly. Well, actually not a donk deck, because that's a deck that tries to win basically on turn 1. This card, though, would win when your opponent's just setting up, and you can just take the game. So, how this would work? Well, this card can only be attached to a stage 1 or 2, so it would have to be a second turn, and it would be preferably used with something other than what I'm saying, because this is what I'm saying is Tornadus EX, which isn't a stage 1, so this couldn't happen. But what I'm saying you would do, just for example, is off the top of my head, I remember that Tornadus EX can do 100 damage for 3 energies, and this card would let it do it in just one turn. You could use it for a basic, that would be just perfect. That would be perfect. But if it was for basics, it would be probably up number 1. But since it's for stage 1s and stage 2s, you can still use it on something that needs 3 energies to attack and probably win a game. So that's why it's on this list at number 4. Number 3. Double Colorless Energy. Now, Double Colorless Energy provides 2 colorless energy cards, and unlike Boost Energy, you get to keep them for the duration of the game, provided that Pokemon stays in play. So, it's just a really good all-round card. It's been around since base set. It's always been a card that I've been used in quite a few decks. It's been a very competitive card. Pretty much everyone knows all about it, because it's just such a good card. I won 4 in the deck I'm currently using, and my backup deck wants 3. But yeah, this is a really good card. Yeah, that's why it's on this list. Number 2. Call Energy. Call Energy provides 1 colorless energy, and also lets you search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon every turn this energy is attached to your active Pokemon. This is really a great card, because if you only have 1 basic one Pokemon in play, and your opponent can knock it out the next turn, then searching for those basics could potentially win you the game, or at least keep you in the game. So, what else makes this card great is that in its respected format, you couldn't use supporters in the first turn, so you couldn't use a Pokemon Collector or the like to search out a card to use. So this could be actually one of the only ways you can get enough basics on the first turn. That's why it's a really great card, and number 2 on this list. Okay, I wonder what will be the final one. Number 1. Cyclone Energy. Cyclone Energy is just a really all-round great energy card, and I'm about to tell you why. It provides, like most cards on this list, 1 colorless energy, apart from double colorless energy and boost energy, which provide 2 and 3. So, why is it so good? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's because it also has the effect of a Pokemon catcher, the best Pokemon trainer, in my opinion, of Black and White onwards, as I've said in one of my videos. So, why is that so good? Well, because as I've said in my other videos, it can really mess up your opponent's game. If you only have 1 more prize to draw, and you can only do 60 damage on this turn, but you need this energy, you can attach this energy, choose the Pokemon card with the leech HP, and knock it out, winning you the game. There are also other situations where it may not just win you the game outright, but it can let you draw an easy prize, or at least put some good damage on the board. So that's why it's a really good energy card. Yeah, thank you for watching my list of the top 5 Pokemon special energy cards from EX Ruby and Sapphire all the way to Dragons Exalted, even though there were none from Dragons Exalted. Thanks for watching. Bye.